Alright guys, we're working on the Subi today. So the stock, what are these, like gray wheels? Silverish gray. They're going black.
Blackout.
So Subi Blackout is getting more blackout. There's the painted calipers from our previous video. He's got red lugs on the way. It's gonna look mint with the red and black theme. So, just taking the wheels off now, putting it on jack stands. So, but yeah, we also painted the toe look hot. So we'll keep you updated.
Take it off.
Last wheel coming off.
Yeah.
Deal. That fitment. Alright, all the wheels are off. Car's on 4 jack stands, so we're probably gonna go wet sand now. And then prime and paint after that. We're gonna try to get a shot for the thing. Okay. Mid. Okay, so his hose is frozen, so we have to use this hack ass setup to rinse off the wheel before we sand it. So I mean, it worked.
It worked.
But so yeah, now we gotta go clean the other 3 and start to wet sand. Stay tuned. It's like 20 degrees out, by the way. Alright guys, so right now Adich is at his house prepping his wheels, and I'm gonna attempt to do an intake res delete, which means I have to take off my whole front bumper. So I'm starting with the plate with, oh yay, I'm starting with the plate. This bracket's given me so much hell. I've like stripped out the thing twice before. But so you have to take that off to take the bumper off, and a bunch of other screws. I also, oh, you can't see. Let me turn the light on. I also bought little caps from Home Depot and painted them with my touch-up paint to cover the stock holes for the license plate, which covered the Acura, which was dumb. And they actually work so well compared to the $30 each for these little caps from the Acura dealer, which is bullshit. So yeah, I'm gonna take off plate, bumper, and then we'll see what to do from there. Alright, so I got the bullshit plate holder off. So now I have to take off this plastic shrouding or whatever the fuck it's called. I take that off, then some screws underneath holding on the top part. Then there's, can you see? No, it's all dirty. There's like, yeah, there's little plastic things right there and all along the bottom, as well as some screws behind the liner. So I don't know why Acura wants to make it so complicated, but I have to do all that to take off the bumper. Alright guys, I forgot to do a little update video. So got the bumper off. This is what it looks like with the bumper off. So I'm doing an intake resonator delete. So here's the intake, and it goes to the factory air box right here. That comes down, comes here, one big resonator. This goes up to here, that's this, and back down, and I already took this piece off, and this was like here somewhat. So this was my intake right there. Like, I don't know if the shop, when I went to get my bumper fixed, didn't put this back on to run it to one of the little like fins down here. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this off, and my intake's just gonna be right here. So I'll update you when I get all that stuff off. Okay, so this tube is held onto this with, I don't even know what the hell that is, the focuses. Well, neither side is a screw. It's just like a rivet. So I'm gonna drill that out and see what happens. So drilling them out worked really well. So I still have to do the other side, but the other half just completely drilled it out, and now that's free. Shit, now I have to get back there to do the other side, but we're getting there. Alright guys, so got it off. I decided not to try to split that and just took the whole thing out, so it just goes right to my filter and my air box. So those are all the parts. I'm letting it warm up so I can rev it and test it, or drive it, but it's like 20 degrees out. So that's where the air box is up here, so my intake's like right there. This pipe, there's like a bolt, holding it up there. I don't know how to get that out. But overall, it's out. It's ready to be wrapped. Okay, it's a little warm. I'm gonna test it now. You get that little intake noise. Alright guys, I finally got this last pipe out from there. It was on a little, let me try to zoom in. It was on a bracket right there, which I had no access to. So I just cut it off with a saw. You can see all the shavings down there. Alright, so while I was doing the intake res delete on my car, which I just finished, he's been sanding these down. So they're all sanded, they're all clean. So we just have to dry them, mask them, and then it's paint time. So that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, so we got the first coat of primer on and all the masked up with note cards. So we're about to do a second coat. Alright, about to do the first.
Here we go, glass!
He's like, about to do the first top coat.
There we go.
Ooh, shit sprays.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You guys, pro tip, put your cans in hot water before you paint. And it comes out wicked evenly. Even though it's 20 degrees now, it comes out better. I can taste the paint in my mouth.
Yeah?
Yeah. Another pro tip, paint in pajamas, because it's comfortable.
Another pro tip. Buy a Subaru WRX with your extra cash.
With your extra 17K.
Yep.
Oh yeah, when I was doing my wheels, at the end of the day, I couldn't move my finger because it's so hard after a while to do this. Another pro tip. Cover your car with a tiny sheet of plastic so you get full coverage of no paint.
Always.
Alright guys, we're about to do the last coat. They already, well, last coat of black, then clear coat. They already look damn shiny. Oh, almost stepped on the center caps. Another pro tip. Knife mask. So yeah, we're about to put the next coat on. Taping. Alright guys, so I think we did 4 or 5 coats of black. Doctor's masks for the win.
Dr. Kumar.
Not trying to die the second time.
Poor
It was
dude.
the first time I like actually like choked hardo.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But
I was a witness.
Yep. So gloss clear coat. Gonna do like 3 coats of it to make it even shinier, even though it's wicked shiny. So yeah.
That's the 4 boys.
You can go around and give them a gander. Why?
Yeah.
Wow. Shake this.
Oh, gander. Big ass black hole in there.
Alright, we ready?
Tap that glass, no! Yeah, that's misty.
True. Hey there.
Smells good.
Smells like death.
Exactly.
So that's one coat of gloss. Probably not gonna film the other 2, but oh my god, you can see it in the air. So yeah, that's 1 coat of gloss. We're gonna do 2 more, then give you an update tomorrow when we put them on the car. Alright guys, the wheels are on and they look hot. Are you happy?
Pretty happy in there.